Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappé. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Robertson, Rodri, Robertson, Raul, oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barcelona finding their passes. Mbappé. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is a little undercooked. Saliba has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rodri. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Bartesaghi. Alexander-Arnold couldn't squeeze it through. That's a throw. Nice bit of trickery. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Rodri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caicedo. Bartesaghi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Knocks it into space. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Gavi gets a foot in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cleared without hesitation. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. Triol. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. James. We expected better, and so did he. Gavi. Valverde. Neatly clipped into space. Caicedo. Raul.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappé. He's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappé. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Al-Sadd are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's a sharp little ball here. Taken back almost at once. Look at the space here. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul. Oh, he's onto this. Valverde. Ambitious ball here. James. Tries to play it through. Azar.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has not gone well. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Great vision. Played into space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a goal. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. to square things up. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde. James. Oh, played through for the wide man. Casemiro. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Haaland, he is onto this. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard plays it short. Good ball, shoots! Oh, he's this time surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Robertson. Hazard. That pass has been well intercepted. Caicedo. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. It's Lewandowski! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Al-Sadd can make their change now with a break in play. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Searching pass he's played there. Dink through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Azar. And the referee brings it to a close. Al-Sadd, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Bartesaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Bale. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson, and he's picked it up out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mbappé with the corner, there first. Climbs up big! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that was nowhere near his best. Well, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vitinha. Neatly clipped into space. Donnarumma claims comfortably. He's found a way past. Hakimi in with the challenge. Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Vitinha plays it short. That's a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale, he's got away. It's Bale! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Bale. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mbappé have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is out of play. And he's gone looking for safety. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Batistuta. Big chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Fenerbahce have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bartesaghi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The less said about that pass, the better. Vitinha. Now that's well seen too. It's a searching pass. It's a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bale
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 21, Bale.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 19.
Tries to get it clear. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. That has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's only too happy to take that back.
There will be 3 minutes
Now it's
added
Yamal.
time.
That's tidy. Yamal stood his ground strongly. That's a good run down the left. And that has put paid to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Al-Sadd, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Shot could be on. Deftly out wide. It's just beyond his reach. Camavinga receives it in a wide position. Al-Sadd have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Jane, and the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vitinha, Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the channel. It's a pretty loose pass.
Fenerbahce have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot...
Shot at goal! It's bounced back off the post. Batasagi calmly anticipates. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, super find.
Al-Sadd really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Not the most accurate pass. Played through into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Triol cuts out the pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappé. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al-Sadd clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He whips it across. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Shot, surely! It's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate it.
Batistuta! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Lewandowski gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Up he goes! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Al-Sadd present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al-Sadd clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3
not
minutes
well.
added time.
And he's been shifted off it. And he should have made it 4. And that will be it. Al Sadd suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what...
Lewandowski! It's run loose, who's going to get... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cross to the back post.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pele gets in. Oh, what has happened here? Well read, nice interception. He's going to be disappointed with... And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Triol promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's got the beating of... And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that is masterful defending. Al-Sadd have the chance to go the other way. Nicely. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Al-Sadd are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's come loose. Showing good feet. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. That has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pele, shot at goal! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. Pele! Messi. Now it's Mbappé. Well, played right into his path. Now can he... Camavinga! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Picked out, it's Lewandowski! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Crossed into the middle. Saliba clears. It's not an especially good pass, that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He might be in here. Oh, he's been caught. Damn it!